Good morning. In last class, we seen about cement. What is meant by cement? Manufacturing process and its chemical composition. There are two methods. One is a dry method and wet method for manufacturing process. Now we'll look on to the admixtures. Okay, so admixture means any other material other than water, aggregate, and cement that is added. Okay, during or before to the mixing process so that okay it's hardened and fresh concrete properties is improved. Okay, so from the word itself admixtures, additional mixture. Okay, adding extra to the cement, water, and aggregate to improve its properties, namely in fresh and as well as in hardened state. Okay, it can be added while mixing and during the mixing also. Okay, so that is called admixture. So why we have to add the admixture? That is an important one. So either if you want to increase the workability, there are some super plasticizers are there. If you add that chemical, then the workability will be improved. Okay, or if we want to reduce the water content, at less water content only we can get more strength. So for that case, okay, how to reduce the water content and how to increase or reduce the setting time. Okay, acceleration of the setting means at less time. For example, as per the IS code, the standard initial setting time is 30 minutes. Suppose, okay, if I want to make a quick setting cement, there the acceleration of hydration should be very fast. Within 15 minutes, setting should be happen. Okay, to overcome the adverse conditions of cold climates, they will go for this acceleration of setting. And next one is retardation of setting or retarders. When they will do means, so if the initial setting time is 30, there they will prolong the setting time. The reaction, they will allow the reaction to uh, occur slowly, the titration reaction. So in some cases where to avoid the cold joints or in hot weather condition, if rapid setting and reaction happening means cracks will be formed, shrinkage cracks will be formed. To avoid that, slowly it should set. So mainly in the mass concrete like dam construction and all, we can go for this retarders. And next one is acceleration of strength development. Okay, this previously it is related to setting, and next one is with relation to strength. Mainly if you are doing any repair work for the concrete pavement, okay, which has heavy traffic means, okay, instead of some okay 10 hours for waiting for the final setting time, if it's set within 1 or 2 hours, then we can allow the traffic to flow on that road very quickly so that the traffic congestion or traffic jams can be prevented. And next one is impermeability. There are some admixtures are there where the pore space, okay, will be filled or will be strengthened, okay, by this addition of these chemicals. Okay, mainly in water tanks and other location go for. And also to improve the weather resistance and chemical attacks. Suppose, okay, if there is an sewerage drainage pipe is there where severe chemical exposure is there, where concentrated chemicals are used, means the inner layer of the sewer can be damaged easily. So in order to prevent that one, okay, if you use a certain admixtures which is mainly have that impermeable property, okay, it can resist to that. And regarding the type of admixture, there are two type. One is chemical, another one is mineral. First we will see about chemical admixture. So these are all the different categories of chemical admixtures available in market. We will see it one by one. First of all, accelerators. As I already told, okay, if I want to increase the strength development very faster, then we should go for addition of this accelerator. When means, suppose if I want to remove the farm work very earlier, okay, I should complete the project very quickly. Okay, so I should remove the farm work. For removal of farm work, there is some guidance given in IS 456. Okay, so for an column means 1 day, and for this beam and slab means some 7 14 days. They given some condition removal of the okay form work, but soffit also, soffit we should give some prop support like that, and some conditions are there. Okay, not to satisfy okay those one within less time, the that removal of former is based on the strength development. Suppose if you make the reaction to happen very fastly, hydration reaction, okay, and the strength gain is very faster. Okay, within one day the 60 or 70% of strength is attained, means we can remove the formwork earlier and we can go for the next stage of construction. Thereby the overall project duration can be minimized. So in those cases, okay, we can go for this accelerators, and I want to reduce the period of curing. If the reaction is very faster, instead of 28 days, it is all the hydration reaction is happening within some 7 days. Okay, then the curing time also can be reduced. And also, okay, the time of placing, here you can see a picture. Okay, even though it is very okay funny, you can see a urn. Okay, when they raise the load, okay, it is, we can't able to provide barricade, or we can't keep a watchman, okay, for the entire setting time 10 hours. Okay, once they lay it, okay, they allow it, means some people will drive a, okay, their vehicle, or some people walk over that, okay, or some ends, so thereby it will form some impression over that. So in order to prevent that one, okay, we can go for these accelerators. And also, as I told, in cold weather conditions, mainly for hydration purpose, water is very important. When we, okay, make the water to contact the cement, only this hydration reaction will happen. Okay, so once the hydration reaction happen, only the strength development and all will be formed. Suppose, okay, in cold weather condition, what will happen means, if we expose the water to the atmosphere, due to the freezing temperature, that water will convert to ice. So thereby the hydration reaction won't happen at all. So for that, what they should do means, the reaction should happen very fast. They can hold the water, okay, from preventing the formation of ice for some less time only. Sometimes they'll use hot water also. Okay, so gradually the temperature reduces, and then less than 0 degree, so it will have some time period. In that time, that setting will happen. Okay, and the strength development, so those conditions. Okay, and also for emergency repair work, as I told in payment, no? For all these, okay, conditions, we can go for accelerators. As I told, that form or condition as per IS 456, for column means 24 hours off it off the slab, 3 days, 7 days. So if I want to reduce it, means I can go for adding accelerators. And what chemical is used means, mainly this calcium chloride and sodium chloride only is used as accelerator. But the major problem is that when you go for this type of chlorine based accelerator, means chloride is the main, okay, source for corrosion in concrete, NaCl. Okay, so in order to prevent the corrosion happening, okay, the peoples or the, okay, scientists, they are trying with some other different chemicals, and they went for this non-chloride accelerators, mainly that nitrate, okay, and nitride of calcium and sodium are used, thiocyanide, thiosulfate and all are used, okay, to prevent that corrosion, okay, occurring due to the addition of chlorine. Next one is retarder. So if I want to slow down the hydration process, okay, and to prolong and to increase the setting time, means I should go for retarders. What will do means, the reaction will be slowly happening, or it will hold the hydration process. Okay, so thereby, okay, it leaves more water, only less water only is consumed, and workability will be improved. Why I should go means, see, accelerator is for cold weather condition, okay, and this retarder is for hot weather condition. High temperature means what will happen? Cracks will be formed due to the sudden evaporation of water. So in order to prevent that, the reaction should be very slow. And also the heat formation, evaluation of it, 120 calories per gram, it will release when we add with water, the hydration reaction. So that reduction in, okay, heat evaluation can be prevented. This one is very much useful for mass concrete. Okay, if this hydration reaction causes more amount of heat of hydration, means then thermal shrinkage will happen, cracks will be formed. And also extend the placing time. Suppose if I want to do a concreting for some 3 kilometers stretch, so one day I can cover only 1 kilometer, the next day I should, okay, continue with the work. So in that case, these cold joints will be formed. There will be a weak zone between the old concrete and new concrete. So bonding won't happen. It will act as a weaker zone. So here you can see this picture of cold joint formation, old concrete, new concrete. So in order to prevent this cold joint formation, we have to okay, we have to increase its setting time. So instead of 10 hours, some, okay, 20 hours increase. Mean next day the concrete, okay, won't be set. So thereby, if you lay the, okay, new concrete without adding retardants, then the continuation process can be created. Okay, and also extend the place of timing. Suppose, okay, you are preferring a ready mix concrete, but the ready mix concrete plant is located some 30 kilometers away, okay, from your place, and it will take some more than 1 hour time to reach the place, means then they will add retarders. Okay, or if they are going to do a concreting in a congested area in the heart of the city, okay, due to heavy traffic, okay, the RMC truck may be delayed. So in those cases, okay, they will add retarders to that okay, concrete, okay, and then they will continuously rotate the drum so that that setting won't happen in earlier state. Okay, so this is the cold joint formation and this is the thermal shrinkage cracks. Okay, and next we will see about commonly retarders. What are the retarders commonly used? Mainly, okay, this carbohydrate based materials, starch, sugar. Sugar also we can add. If we add sugar to the fresh concrete means it won't set. It will take some time. Cellulose, okay, and lignosulfonic acid, carboxylic acid, okay, calcium borate, hydroxide of zinc and lead. Okay, so those materials can be used. Okay, next one is water reducing admixture. So water reducing admixture plays a major role to improve the workability. Okay, so if I want a workability means they will add more water. Okay, so the concrete will be in fluid medium, so I can easily work on that. But without adding the water, if I add some chemical and if I can get that workability means, okay, so it is very much useful, so the strength won't be compromised in that. So in those case, okay, if I want high strength and durability with less water can, but workability also to be ensured means I can add this water reducing admixtures. So there are three category. Okay, water normal water reducing means 5 to 10% it will reduce the water okay, requirement, and mid range means 10 to 15. High range means it's called super plasticizer. It will reduce up to 20 to 40 percentage of water requirement. Okay, so with this and remaining, I will stop today. Next class we will see the remaining topics. Thank you.